This is a soundbite from the governor to Arnold Schwarzenegger.
I'm back.
He is back.
I have some advice for all you travelers out there on the tour.
Good advice.
You had better stay seated while we're in motion.
Right.
Keep your body parts inside at all times.
Body parts.
Watch out for those low-hanging branches. They're not friendly. No smoking or alcoholic beverages,
Too bad.
or you might be terminated.
Terminated.
We want you back.
That was actually Rich Little doing his best Arnold Schwarzenegger for us. Arnold was an actor in Hollywood, of course. Hollywood's only 130 miles north of San Diego. We go to this hotel for a quick stop. It's called the Marriott Marquis. The front entry is designed to look like a tropical paradise. I'll show you what I mean. Lots of lush greenery, a waterfall, a koi pond. Get your camera ready, take a picture, tell everybody you're in Hawaii. Your ticket's good all day long, so if you want to ride around more than twice, you're welcome to do so. The more popular destinations on this tour are consistently Coronado, Balboa Park, Little Italy, Old Town, Seaport. Our convention center out in front of us was built in 2 phases. This portion, 1989. They added on in 2001 further down. We'll see that better when we leave downtown. The biggest convention every year, Comic-Con. The first Comic-Con was held in 1970 in San Diego in the basement of the U.S. Grand Hotel. Some of the others that you'll see on this tour for sure, Little Italy, and we'll point out East Village where Petco Park is down the way here. When he got here, there's nothing down here, so Alonzo Horton jumped on a rented mule and took it back to where San Diego was. It was a little town where Old Town is now. That was San Diego. He bought 1,000 acres for just $320, so 32 cents per acre. Called it New Town. Then, when he laid out the city street grid system, he put the streets close together. By doing so, you get more corner lots. They nicknamed them corner lot work. He knew that people wanted corner lots for their businesses. So you get a lot more of those. You can sell those for more money too. There aren't any alleys in between the short blocks because he said, Alonzo Horton said he'd already seen big cities across the country. He said alleys only attract rubbish and rebels. So no alleys for us. The oldest building in all of downtown San Diego is called the William Heath Davis House. It's been there since 1850. You didn't want to hang out here a long time ago because it was not very nice. By the 1960s and 70s, kind of scary. Now, yeah, a lot of restaurants, nightclubs, and all that good stuff. We have short blocks. I was telling that story earlier. By having short blocks, you get more corner lots. Alonzo Horton, the city forefather, bought a bunch of land down here. 32 cents an acre, 1,000 acres, $320. He got here on a steamship, wanted to start another city by the bay. So when he got here, he had to go see Old Town. What are you doing over there? You should be down by the water. Anyway, that was 1 block. That was 4. Here's 5th. And these, we were talking about these outdoor dining structures being pushed out into, here's the Main Street 5th. That was done during COVID so the restaurants could survive when they couldn't open indoors. Look down to your right. There's an arch sign going across the street here, 5th, welcoming people into the part of the gas lamp. It says Gas Lamp Quarter, historic part of San Diego. There's an old Western Metal Supply building over here to your left-hand side. That brick building. In 1974, it had been abandoned, but the old Spaghetti Factory restaurant opened a location there. Those bricks are about 110 years older than the bricks over here at the Hard Rock Hotel. That convention center, built in 2 phases. On the right, 1989, 165 mil. To the left, they added on. In 2001, 215 mil. This is the MLK Jr. Memorial Promenade. There's a big ship out here. I call it the banana boat. So I guess I don't need to ask you what's in the containers on bananas. A lot of people might think it's pineapple when you think it's gold. But it's 120 28 million bananas per month rolling through here. They've got 4 of those ships in constant rotation. So they come in, offload on Sunday, Monday. A bunch of bananas coming in from Ecuador. And cars and trucks from overseas. Mazda, Kia, Honda. 10 different makes. On the other side of the train tracks, if you look down when we get up on the bridge, you'll see these long white tubes, which are the huge poles that they would use for the stands on those power generating windmills that you see. You're proud of the Latino heritage. They started painting on the freeway walls. The murals we saw back there was the old kelp field. They used to harvest kelp off of California because kelp is used in the manufacture of lipstick, toothpaste, ice cream, some shampoo. They're in Scotland now. But Barrio Logan used to be a lot of small homes and big warehouses. Now they have new amenities, including residential and retail up here, a new market or mercado over here, a continuing education center for adults back there, part of the community college district. We're on Cesar Chavez Parkway. Cesar Chavez was the union organizer.
family living over in San Diego in 1983. 1983, not that long ago. Now, the father of the family, he wanted to live in Coronado, so he came over here and he bought a piece of land. Then he went back over to San Diego and he told his family, we are moving to Coronado. And his wife looked at him and said, no, we're not. I love my house. I decorated this house. I am not going to sell this house. And he said, sweetheart, we're not going to sell this house. We're going to take this house with us to Coronado. He hired a company to uproot the house from the foundation over there in San Diego. That's right. They took the whole house off the foundation over in San Diego. They put it on a large barge, and they floated the entire house across the bay on the barge, and they stuck it on a new foundation over here in Coronado. And it must have been quite a sight coming across the bay, because this is no small abode. Everybody take a look over to your right. There's a nice view of the ocean waves out there today. Little bitty guys. Itsy bitsy waves. Now this is called Coronado Beach.
Welcome aboard, folks. My name's Deb. Our next stop will be beautiful Balboa Park. Balboa Park is next. And she's calling me in and off we go.
Walking by. I just want to clue you in some dangerous situations. Lay low and stay in your seat. And keep your mitts and mugs inside, see? Smoking is bad news, and so are dames and drinking, so don't mess with them.
All right, that's Rich Little as Humphrey Bogart. Let me tell you a little bit about Coronado here. Coronado means the crown, so they call this the Crown City. Another nickname for Coronado is Emerald City. Now, where does that come from? Well, that's because L. Frank Baum lived here for a while. Who's he? He wrote The Wizard of Oz. That is the California Pacific Exposition. Now we're going to make a left turn here. We'll be coming into our stop here in Balboa Park. There's so much to see and do in here that you could spend, a weekend here visiting. California Tower, that houses a 106 bell carillon.